Well, good morning, Dowse.
Morning.
Let's reflect first of all, 2 games against Maidstone, a team from a league above.
Yep.
We couldn't have got much closer really than about 4 minutes from the end of extra time in the replay.
Yeah, disappointed. Very disappointed. Not about the performance. I thought the performance was quite good, but disappointed to lose. Nobody likes losing, and we haven't lost that many times this season. But I thought we're a better side here, and I thought we're a better side down there. That's what I thought. Or matched them all away. Should have won the game, but the bottom line is, even though I am a bad loser, but the bottom line, you aren't going to win a game of football if you concede 3 goals. And I've just watched the video of the 3 goals, and they're bad 3 goals to concede, and a bad goal here to concede. So back for the goalkeeper, I won't be very happy about the goals we've conceded. Plus, I won't be very happy about the goals we've conceded at Western-super-Mare. Apart from that, I've been keeping clean sheets galore. So the back 4 and my goalkeeper's got to get their act together as quick as they can to get everybody to work, not just them, get everybody to work behind the ball to help them out, because the goals we're conceding at the minute will not go anywhere if we do that against Billericay on Saturday. So let's get rid of all that rubbish. Let's get defending properly like we did against Swindon and things like that, and we'll be in a better place. But I thought we played well enough to win the game. I really did, and I was gutted afterwards. Really was. I didn't sleep well on the night time. I thought it was a bit too relaxed on the way back on the coach, to be honest. I thought everybody's talking about the game coming up against Watford, obviously. So I was disappointed the whole night. We've got to get better for Saturday, which I cannot wait for the game.
Yeah. Is that a worry that people's heads are being turned by this, and that might affect? We've got important league games, obviously.
No, we're not good enough to try and think different. You know, as somebody said before, you played your enough full strength. Of course I am. It's a game of football. You want to win the trophy. You want to get to Wembley. But if it is, I'm being said, like, some of the lads have done very well for us and got in this position, which was great. But if you turn up with all that hype in the next couple of games and won't play, it's as simple as that. I'm signing another player today, as you know. I've had it. I'm not into all that. Like, you know, I just won't play. I was disappointed about, you know, not so much the ticket sales here, and we've got a game down there, because that can't be helped, because you've done an unbelievable job, the club, to get the game on. But I haven't once went to bed and woke up thinking about Watford. I haven't once thought about it. I really haven't. That's honest with my kids' life. I haven't once wanted to do an interview. I haven't once whatever. But the bottom line is, I was devastated how it was the other night, because we'd lost the game, and that's what you heard, the losing games of football. So players will not get their heads turned because they weren't playing. As simple as that. We left a couple out. We'll leave a couple more out if they're not going to perform. I was pleased how we played, but just thought we should have scored more goals, and the sloppiness of defending was not near enough scanners, but it was poor, very poor. So we've got a chance on Saturday against a good Billericay side, the top of the table class, where everybody wants to play in. So let's get it on against Billericay. I can't wait for the game. I really can't. But let's defend better, because defending's not good enough. Yeah,
I think the front half of the team is really doing its job in terms of defending from the front and closing down and pressing and so on. Would you agree with that?
A little bit, but the second goal come from the front lads not pressing enough, and it got transferred to my right back, and the lad gets it in and the score. So things we wouldn't have done a couple of games ago. Just all right, I've got your AstroTurf pitch, and I've got different, and against a team what's higher, I've got that. But I kind of keep seeing it every single week in my life when I'm here. The bottom line is, if I don't win a game of football, I'm no good to nobody, and the players aren't either. So they're no good to anybody if they're not winning matches, you know.
Yeah. You've mentioned about signing another player. We'll come to that in a few minutes if people will be patient for that.
Yeah.
But you've talked there about the AstroTurf pitch, 3G, plastic pitch, call it what you will. You mentioned to me on Tuesday night after the game that we've got 1 or 2 players who can't play on that pitch. But
it is like Hayes.
That is the reason.
No, I hate one of them, because Hayes stretches off every 10 minutes anyway. Hayes, and I remember against he didn't want to play against Slough because of it, because of injuries, same as Dwayne and all that, you know, where it is different. It isn't grass. It's got different sponge, and some things it's not right for the joint, especially the knees, to be honest. I found that when I played on them, even though the quality's better now. So some players kind of like I thought Ben Gavin might have been a bit like that, but he hasn't been. But people like Heidi are, because when you get an injury, and a couple of lads, and Heidi has had this injury, it was advised not to play on it. It might be different when we play Oxford later on in the season, but because he's not long through his injury, and it's same as Dwayne, it's best off not playing on it. So we took our advice, but apart from that, I'm just disappointed not winning the game. Really.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's talk about players then. Yep. You've, as I say, you mentioned a new player. Who's that?
Harry Taylor. It should be getting the paperwork should be getting done today. Midfielder, right back or centre half. I had him at Hampton Richmond when he was younger. Good player. Delighted to get him on board, because Edster took a knock to his head, so he'd be 50-50. obviously I know I keep on going about Harvey, but we are still trying very hard on that, to be honest. And because it's come up a transfer window, we just got. I think they might just keep him a little bit. Same as Marnie Little, we can't get back to the transfer window, which we're not stood. But so I just feel we need a bit more aggression in there. And I think Harry's a really good player. And when I won a championship, or we won a championship at Hampton Richmond, he done a hell of a job. That was a hell of a job. So I'm delighted to get him in, all being well. And he'll start on Saturday. And if I can get anybody else in, like Lewis, that's back on Saturday, fantastic. We'll probably go with Hayde back in it as well. So there's a few players who can come back in, and it's just keep everybody fresh and ready to play. But it's up to them to perform, because I don't think any player, bar maybe 1, 2, maybe that are nailed on to start another team. That's what I honestly think. You know, like, you know, so and you know, like Casey and Craftsman, Jolly would play when they are fit. They usually get in the team. I think anybody else, to be honest, could be and couldn't be, and that's how I feel at the minute. And it's up to them to prove differently.
As you always say, players drop themselves.
Drop themselves, yeah. And a few people drop themselves on Saturday, and 1 or 2 would have dropped themselves off the other night, because the bottom line is you've got to win matches. Like, listen, all the hype and the great, it's fantastic what's happening in the football club at the minute, and I'm here, and it'll be my last message before Christmas, I gather, maybe, I'm here to try to boost the club and help the club, and I've said that and all the rest of it, but I ain't interested in not winning football matches. I'm no good at anybody. I'm no good at anybody if I'm not winning them, and that's how I felt the other night. And when you wake up in the morning, it hurts you, and I come in here and everybody's still talking about this game coming up, and I'm not interested. I'm really not. I am interested in Billericay, and quicker we get ourselves out of traps quicker, and stop conceding them stupid goals. We're conceding, a better place we'll be in.
And Harry Taylor, is that a loan, or is it?
Loan. Yeah, we've got to fill in loans at the minute. We get 5 or 6 of them. We'll only play 5, but we need to do that with the position we're in, because the cup game, because you can't sign many permanent ones at the minute, because they can't play in the cup. We are after a couple of permanent ones. We're hoping to make a couple of loans permanent, to be honest. To the end of the season, and we've done it last year at Hampton. That's the way we're going this year. There's 2 or 3 I've got to keep till the game and all. I think we might need to go out and play games, because what's the point of staying behind if you're not playing games? I've got to wangle everything till this game on the 5th, 6th, and then once that's done, then I think I'm trying to build a little mini team again now, to be honest. But I knew that at the start of the season, when it comes to January, I would let it go again. That's what we're trying to do.
Sure. And obviously, it hasn't escaped your attention that Armani Little made his full senior debut for Oxford the other night. Does that affect his chances of coming back?
We haven't been told now. Apparently, he wants to come back here in January. We would like him back in January, and that's exactly what I got told yesterday. If things change and Armani getting their first team more, I'll be delighted for Armani. Brilliant. I hope Edster can as well, and all that, you know, and stuff. And the lads, I hope they get back in first teams. But the bottom line is, well, I've been told that he's coming back to us at this minute, and if he does, I'll be delighted, because I think I'm not surprised he's in their first team. But it was against Tottenham's under 23s, and you know, and I could play against them, to be honest.
Nonetheless, I think you should take some credit, a lot of credit, from the fact that when they got him back, they found he'd improved enough to warrant a first team debut. No,
it's great. It's great for them. We've done it last year. Hampton got players back in their first team, that's where you got to use the loan market well. If we haven't got the money that the top 2 have got, if you like, and we have, or the top 5 or 6 haven't got, to be honest, that's not me complaining about my budget at all, because I think the directors are very fair here. But importantly, we got to use that channel. We've got to use that channel to get these lads where we pay a little bit of a wages, they pay most of it, but we're getting a better quality player. So I'm well aware how to try to build a football team, and that's what I'm trying to do at the minute. Just want to win in one. Like, listen, I think it's the first loss in 11 games or something, isn't it? Or something like that. And we won 8 on the spin. Now our lads are doing very, very well, but I want to win again against Billericay. I'm not interested in coming away and thinking, oh, well, don't worry, another couple of games, we've got the Watford game. Honestly, I'm making that clear. I am here to win against Billericay, Hampton twice, and Eastbourne. I want 12 points before that game. That's what I want.
Brilliant. And Toby Edser, we've secured for another month.
Another month, brilliant. And hopefully it'll be longer as well. So another month it is. He got a little whack on the head. Hopefully he'll be alright. He's been excellent for us. His attitude's been spot on. He'll be a player. He will be a player. How high he'll go, we'll wait and see. But he'll be a player. He's done really well. Should have scored again the other night. He did a header, another kick. Yeah. Should have got the winner here Saturday. But he keeps getting in them areas where he wants more all the time. Fantastic throw. A great lad to have about. And so I'm delighted again for another month. Really am. We've just got to sort of paperwork out, and all agreed with Forest. And we were delighted about that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, let's think back to Monday now. Monday was a busy day. Visits to 2 hospitals and then the carol service in the town.
Lovely.
In the evening.
Ian done really well at Club Chapman. Ian Nicholson, I think, organised most of it. Well, I thought he'd done a top quality job. The lads were brilliant. So some of the lads took the days off work to come and see all of them, which is fantastic. And when you know, we look things like anywhere with kids in the hospitals. I think it's very important a club like us does that. I'm a big believer in that. The lads brought in magic, and then we had the carol service, and like Hodgie and Max Grasma had done a speech, and it was done a reading, which was fantastic. And you know, they had the church put on a great thing, really, giving free hot dogs out, and they had the stalls and all the rest of it. So I thought everybody from the club made a massive effort. It really did. I thought it was a really big effort by, you know, supporters, committee members, players. So I like things like that anyway. So it meant a lot to me Monday, and the hospital visits meant a lot as well. So hopefully we can bring a little cheer to some people who are a bit less fortunate, you know.
That was sort of tying a few of your favourite things together, wasn't it?
Oh,
Because you genuinely are committed to helping others and so on, but you're a big Christmas fan as well.
I love Christmas. I absolutely love it. Fantastic, you know. And I always go to midnight mass on, you know, you know. And a couple of times I've had a couple of drinks on Christmas Eve. Can't remember I've went, but I have went. And but I like the Christmas time, kids and all that, you know, family, and it's a magic time for everybody, I think, really. So it's important that we do things for the less fortunate people, like the homeless stuff that's been taken up to the shelter yesterday, which was great. The money we raised off the song, which was fantastic. So all good. I really enjoyed Monday. You know, brilliant. I just did enjoy Tuesday.
Yeah, and it rained again on Tuesday as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's turn to the future then. So immediately, Billericay. Are you a little concerned at all that people might be a bit tired mentally or physically?
Man, lot of cobblers there. The foreigners have brought a lot of good things in this club, but one thing they brought in is cobblers as well. I'm telling you that now, absolutely crap, twisted thinking completely. When I was at Millwall, I'll tell you a story here quickly to the fans. I was at Millwall. I'm 16 years old, 16. Okay, I played a reserve game at Craven Cottage, and I'd done quite well. 0-0. Roger Cross comes out and says, "Well done, Dowse. Well done. You've done well." Blah blah. There's no water on them days, and there's these bloody energy drinks are getting them days. And I remember getting showered and all that, you know, and I got a message, urgency, I've got to get changed. Why? What's happening? You're gonna, sorry, the left back and the youth team's pulled out, so you've got to play in the South East Combined Cup on the night game against Chelsea. Okay, so it's 5 o'clock now. I'm trying to get changed as quick as I can. I jump in the car with Bob Pearson. I'm heading towards the Old Den. Now, I haven't had no eat all day. I've just played 90 minutes against men. I was 16 years old. I'm playing a bloody game. I get to the ground at Old Den. The lads are warming up. I've got 20 minutes to get myself changed. I've run on the pitch. I'll probably stretch twice. Back in the change room, ready to go. It's 1-1 at half time. I'm doing okay. The second half, my legs would go a little bit like jelly, a little bit, to be honest. In the last couple of minutes, I'm trying to stop a cross, and the winger's got the ball across his main fault. In the last couple of minutes, we win 2-1. Come to the change room. John Dotley walks in. "Dowson, you're supposed to be an example, useless and all that, you know, and stuff like that." I just played 2 games in 5 hours, but the mentality then, you had to do it. Now, it's a game there, and there's a game there. I might be tired there and mentally tired there. If not, jack the game in. I'll say to my players, if they don't want to come, don't come. I'll not pay you, but don't come, and I'll sign somebody else who does want to play. Because that mental attitude, what goes into non-league players, where we get bloody Sunday off, Monday off, they get paid playing for us as well, by the way. They get paid playing for us. So that's a job as well. They get Sunday off, they get Monday off. We play on a Tuesday, maybe. They get Wednesday off. They get Thursday late sessions. They get Friday off. How many more days do you want off? How many more days does the missus want to see you? "Oh yeah, my girlfriend put us under pressure." Well, bin her as well, because you know the bottom line is, if I want to be a footballer or nothing. So all this cobblers are, "Oh well, they make you tired off. You ask for a turf pitch." Well, tell us, how will you be tired playing against a great Billericay team who are, you know, quite famous at the minute, if you like, who are, you know, who will be challenging with their manager at the end of the season. Then we've got Hampton Richmond twice. Then we've got this bloody. Why would you not want to play? So all and in between Billericay and Hampton, we're going about 3 days. How many more days do these players want off? That's what I think. I kind of put more straight. And if any of the players start giving it a yawn and one on my legs or tail or getting extra rubs, I'll not talk to them. I'll just get rid of them because they're doing interest in me. I want mental toughness. Where is it really mental toughness? Going to play a game of football. Try going on the front line. That's what I would like to do in Afghanistan. Try going. That's mental toughness you got to have. Try being one of these people who saw you at kids who are ill and their parents have got to be with them 24/7. That's mental toughness them parents got to have. Mental toughness of going out there and taking on Billericay. That can't be a big game, me. So there'll be none of that in our squad. It'll be all. They'll be out as quick as they could. If any of these knackers tell you that we had too many games and they can't play in these games, or what a good they've got to repair themselves right, honestly, they brought a lot of good these foreign lads, but they brought a lot of rubbish with them as well. And that's one of the things what are rubbish, in my opinion.
And so say all of us, I suspect. Finally, briefly, Billericay, lots of players leaving, seem to be in a bit of turmoil, but they keep winning.
Oh, they've got a good manager, him and Stuart down there, you know, a good lad. We'll know how we played. We'll make a few changes from the other night because them lads I've told you about who will come in. We will as well. They've watched us, we watched them. We'll fancy winning the game, we fancy winning it. I've locked horns with him a few times. He's beat me more than I've beat him, to be honest. All the best. They're getting very well with the fella. Very well with the lad. I've got a lot of time for him. I think it's a great appointment by Billericay because he knows what he's doing in every area and things like that. He's a very experienced manager who helped me a few years ago, to be honest, and I'll never forget about him and Stuart. So I think it'll be a hell of a game, but I think he knows what he's doing. I think he's doing that to get better ones in his opinion, and all that. So I don't think it's in turmoil. I think it's in a better shape than it was before he took it, to be honest. That's my opinion. He's doing it very much on his own. There's no interference on the outside. So I think we're in a great place, but I think we're in a better place at the minute. So let's bring the game on.
Who do we need to watch out for in their team?
We'll have a few. Devon, obviously, Devon or whatever, he scores a lot of goals. You get it back into him, he will nick a goal. We have signed quite a few lads. Will be dangerous offsets. We'll try to play another half. We've always got exciting teams. As a whole, I might be saying who to watch, but it depends who we play because I think after a couple of centre halves or whatever, I think so I might get one of them in by the weekend. But I can't. It'll be a good crowd down there. I hope our fans come on force, concentrate in the league. I hope they want us to see us try to go top on Saturday. That's what I want. Be a tough game. You take anything there, and we'll want to get on top of the league on Saturday. We want to go top of the league on Saturday. Hampton's playing Torquay, so someone could give there as well. And I just think bring the game on. I really do. I'm really looking forward to it. You know.
Excellent. Well, it's the featured game for the National League South in the non-league paper. So let's hope that's featuring some photos of Woking goals rather than Billericay ones.
I hope so. But if the supporters can't come because they do make a difference, we got through a line against. Against Swindon, and they've been excellent. There wasn't many there the other night, I understand that, but they do make a difference because one thing the pulling power play for working is the supporters and how unique we are and what noise they make. It's like a league game, really. So if any of them can come along and support, but really think, come on, it's a championship now and having a go at it. We might not win it, but let's have a go at a championship. That's what we're here for, and that's what we build ourselves up for. So I like everybody to come along, but I do appreciate all the supporters' help. And all the committees' help and your help, David, and everybody's helping the football club because without the help I've had from the coaching staff to the players, to committee members, to everybody, I wouldn't be sitting here now being in quite a good place. So I just want that to continue.
Excellent. Well, we'll see you in Essex on Saturday. Thanks very much for your time today.
Pleasure.